Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make keto spaghetti. It's a great low carb option, just without pasta noodles. We're going to replace the pasta noodles today with zucchini noodles. So let's go ahead and get into that. But first, before we get into the video, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you are into low carb recipes. Alright, so what we're going to be using today for our zucchini noodles to make them is this little tool that I got off Amazon, and I'll go ahead and link that down below. This does run for about 20 bucks on Amazon. This one has different size cuts you can make. You can make them thin, you can make ribbon, and then this here we're going to use the thick spiral. I'm going to go ahead and take the zucchini. First thing we're going to do is cut the ends off of it. So now we're just going to open this up, and let me just show you how easy this is to work. Basically, you are going to feed the zucchini from that end there, and what you're going to do is you're just going to place it on here like that, and you're going to just kind of apply a little pressure towards it, and then you're going to just turn it, and you're going to see the noodles start coming out on the end here. And there you have it. You are done, and this is what you're left with, and you can just toss that in the trash. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put our spiral noodles into a bowl. Alright, so let's go ahead and add about a tablespoon of butter to the pan. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let that melt. You can also use oil if you want to. We're going to go ahead and add in some minced garlic. I like a lot of garlic flavor. We're just going to go ahead and just let that cook for a few minutes just to get fragrant. You're not going to cook it all the way. Okay, and then once you have it fragrant, we're just going to drop the zucchini noodles in the pan, and we're just going to let them cook for just a few minutes. They don't take long to cook at all. We're going to add some kosher salt to it, or any kind of salt that you want to use. And we're going to go ahead and add some pepper. And that is pretty much it, you guys. We're just going to let them cook down a little bit. Alright, and then we're going to use this strainer once we're done, and we are going to just let them sit in there so that any excess liquid or anything that's in there, it will drain out. So let's go ahead and get them in the strainer and dump them all in there. There's not much liquid in there, but at least this way any oils or anything, extra oils and stuff, can drain out so that they aren't too soggy or don't get soggy. And I'm just going to go ahead and set them to the side. I'm just going to add in a little bit of oil. I have some freshly chopped onions here, and I'm just going to go ahead and toss them in. Now we're going to go ahead and add in some minced garlic. And like I said, it's just, you season it however you normally season your spaghetti. I'm just showing you the process of how I make my keto spaghetti. Alright, now let's go ahead and add in, this is about 1.5 pounds of hamburger meat. We usually do 1 pound to 1.5 pounds for my family. We normally have just a little bit of leftovers for lunch the next day, if we're lucky. Alright, now let's go ahead and add some seasonings in there. We're going to add in some kosher salt. You can use any salt that you normally cook with. And then I'm going to be adding in some black pepper. I'm also going to add in some onion powder. I always add in onion powder and garlic powder even though I've already used onions and fresh garlic. And then let's go ahead and add in the garlic powder. I also always like to use about just a little dash of cayenne pepper in my spaghetti. You know, maybe like an 1/8 or a 1/4 of a teaspoon, and then add more if you want it spicier. Alright, and it looks like the hamburger is cooked, so let me just give it a mix up just to make sure that everything is cooked thoroughly. And we're going to go ahead and add it to the strainer, strain out any excess fat or anything. This shouldn't really strain too much because we normally buy 90% lean hamburger. But if you buy less than that, you definitely want to drain it so you can get all the grease out. And let's go ahead and add this back to the pot. And then I just like to let it cook for a minute or two longer. Let's go ahead and dump in the pasta sauce. Alright, let's just stir that up. And then once you have it all mixed in, you can go ahead and add in your Italian seasoning or any seasoning that you prefer to use. We're just keeping it simple in this recipe here. And then just let that cook for a while. And that's pretty much it, guys. Looks like it's all done. It's been cooking for a while. We're ready to have it. Now here is what it looks like when we're done. I just put the spaghetti meat on top of the zucchini noodles and top it with some fresh Parmesan or whatever you prefer. So thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more low carb recipes or you are into keto or low carb, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. And then thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.